All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakakwadash, for giving me the spirit to do this lesson. Shalom to the elect of Israel, who are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, that the Lord will have mercy on in these latter days. Shalom to the men of the Lord, prophesying, preaching, and teaching on the highways and byways in sincerity and in truth. Shalom. And this article goes in more to what we would say we would see in these latter days. Basically, this is an article pointing out drones that is coming, as it says here, to a city near you. It says a persistent eye in the sky may be coming to a city near you. The military and drone manufacturers, principally General Atomics, are arguing that the technology has advanced far enough that flying 79 feet wingspan, 6-ton drones over populated areas alongside commercial aircraft or air traffic is safe. Now, Esau Edom is most likely have been doing this the whole time, but now he's starting to disclose things because things are getting uh, they're getting more how do you say it, dystopian, you know, and everybody feels it with this whole coronavirus thing. We're at a point in history where it's never been like this, in America, especially this generation. So things about to get really, really, really bad out here. And I'll read a little bit of this and get a couple scriptures. But the main point is that Esau Edom is basically showing you his hand. He's about to start going draconian on you. You think it feels dystopian now, but wait until you can't move, you can't travel anywhere without him seeing everything you do. He's already tracking us electronically, with our phones and computers and everything. But he's visibly going to be looking at us, and I believe he already can do it to a pretty high degree with satellites. But now he's going to be able to follow you at a lower altitude with this technology with drones. It says Gorgon stare will be looking at a whole city, so there will be no way for the adversary to know what we're looking at, and we can see everything. That same persistent eye in the sky may soon be deployed over U.S. cities. So this is made to look at adversaries. So why is it being deployed over U.S. cities? Because a lot of Americans about to be considered adversaries, and you can bet your bottom dollar that the Israelites, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, are going to be the public enemy number one. In those hoods, especially the Hebrew Israelites who are preaching the word, that we're the first ones on the chopping block because we're the ones putting the real truth out in prophecy. And when these prophecies start coming to pass, hey, we're literally going to be famous because we've been saying this the whole time, you know, and it's going to piss Esau off. It says at the time that he made that comment about surveillance drones over Afghanistan, Major General James Poss was the Air Force's top intelligence officer. He was preparing to leave the Pentagon and move over to the Federal Aviation Administration. His job was beginning to execute the plan to allow those same surveillance drones to fly over American cities. So this plan was ordered by Congress in the 2010 National Defense Authorization Act. And if you know anything about that, that's basically the act they passed out of the Patriot Act that basically allows them to do all types of wicked stuff. They can kidnap you in the middle of the night if they name you as an enemy combatant, which basically means you're no longer a citizen. Your rights are revoked. You go in front of a judge in a FISA court that's top secret, basically, and they can make a ruling on you with no public trial, no nothing. A lot of wickedness is in this National Defense Authorization Act. They kill a lot of heathen overseas as well too, using this same legal device they have here. It says it directed the Departments of Defense and Transportation to develop a plan for providing expanded access to national airspace and unmanned aircraft of the Department of Defense. General Posh was one of nearly 24 ex-military officers who starting in 2010 were put into position at the FAA to oversee drone integration research. So drone integration means they're looking over everything, you know. And like I said, they've probably been doing this the whole time, but now they know that they can be more bold with it because of the state of things, how things are. Let me get Psalms 140 and 8. It says, "Grant not, O Lord Yahweh, the devices, sorry, Salaki, the desires of the wicked, further not his wicked device, lest they exalt themselves." Allah. So King David was praying this prayer because he knows the extent with what this devil is capable of, you know. It's just been a matter of technology. And now we're in that age where he has that technology. The Lord gave him his blessing with the sword, which is this technology, and that includes the US dollar. You know, he can make a weapon out of anything, you know, and that's his gift from the Most High, you know. But look at what he's doing with it. It says the military and the drone manufacturers, principally General Atomics, are arguing that the technology has advanced far enough that a 79-foot wingspan, 6-ton drones over populated areas alongside commercial aircraft is safe. Uh, It says self-driving cars present a technological problem that is an order of magnitude simpler than aircraft flying uh, hundreds of miles per hour in 3 dimensions, yet still can't keep these cars from plowing into stationary objects like fire trucks or people. Is Are we really comfortable with pilotless aircraft operating in the same airspace as a 747 at 30,000 feet? Well, Esau Edom don't give a damn, you know. And you can read on the rest of this article. It goes in about whoever writing this is obviously opposed to it, but we know you can't stop this thing, man. This is more signs of the end of what we would see. And lastly, I'll get Job. It says, "Behold, I know your thoughts and the devices which you wrongfully imagine against me," because this is all to keep an eye on the Israelites, you know, and really to enslave the population. They're gonna do a lot. They're gonna do away with a lot of you heathen, even you low level middle class Edomites. Y'all being wiped out as well too, because ultimately he's a psychopath. He doesn't care. You know, the Georgia Guidestone says 500 million. You know, that's gonna include a lot of white people in that mix too. You know, but mainly other heathen nations because this man's the devil and he's trying to undermine prophecy, which is moronic. You know, so I wanted to share that with you, Akim. Hopefully, I was edified. Call Allah Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai Bashim Rachakodash Wa Abab Ball Shalom.